Want another name? Devil May Cry.
So yeah, that's Dante's fucking character development. At first he's just like, fuck you, I don't have a father. Demons are douchebags. But now, like, thanks to Lady, he's like, okay, maybe I can be a demon for the justice. Maybe I can actually care.
Maybe I can wake up to justice.
Maybe even I could wake up to justice.
I can wake up to a hot plate of justice.
So it's like a whole thing where it's like poetry. It's like they rhyme.
Oh god.
Sparta woke up to justice and met. Oh god, fucking damn it! I don't want it.
Mastered.
Why did I download that? Sparta woke up to justice. Oh, there's Force Edge. It was right there the whole time. He's like looking down and be like, oh, don't want to trip. Better watch my feet. Better watch my step here.
My tootsies.
So yeah, Force Edge. Yeah. I love how it's just a boring sword. So look, this is literally what Dante did after beating Nello Angelo in DMC 1. This is literally what Dante did.
Nello Angelo.
He took the Force Edge and used the pendants and turned it into the Soul Calibur.
Ooh. Pixely.
And somehow, like, I don't even get it, but like apparently like Sparta must have infused his soul/power into the sword, because once you get the sword of once you get the Force Edge and turn it into the sword Sparta, you like become Sparta. It's weird.
It's weird.
But then Trish doesn't become Sparta, so I don't get it.
Good old T-Rish.
So now we have Lady's Bazooka, which is like the grenade launcher from the first game.
Golden grenade launcher of dreams.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. I made it for Lady, and she paid for it. Oh wait, there's nothing for me here. Never mind.
Hey, when I see a shopping cart out in the woods somewhere, there's nothing for you here, friend.
Fuck. So Sparta woke up to justice and then met Eve and was like, "Oh, you're hot," and fucked her.
He booked her.
And then Dante, he woke up to justice because Lady was like, "Hey man, you should stop being such a dick. You know, take responsibility for, you know, your sins of the father ass bullshit," which is like such a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, "Oh, you are culpable for like the actions of your ancestors or whatever."
Yeah.
Such a Japanese thing. The ties that bind, and stuff like that. But it helped Dante be like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, we got, like, I guess.
You could say that.
You could even be, but like it's good for Dante because he was like in a weird like denial state where he's like, I don't have a father, which is such a weird dumb line of dialogue that doesn't make any sense. But like the only reason he said that was because like the true intent was like, oh well, my dad was a demon and demons are evil, so I don't like no.
Yeah, he ain't coming to my softball game.
Oh, fuck. Ooh. Keep those invincibility frames on that jump. Oh, shit. Come on. And the reason he stopped and was like, no, I guess it's fine or whatever, is because he met Lady, and Lady was like, nah, stop being a douchebag. You actually do have to take responsibility for, like, family stuff. And he's like, okay. Oh shit, there was no reason for me to come here either!
No!
God damn it. Goddamn everything.
Goddamn it.
So again, it's like the opposite trajectory for Virgil, because he was like... Oh, and that's the other thing, where at the beginning of the game, Virgil starts out at the top of the tower, and is like looking down, and Dante starts from the bottom, and he has to work his way up. But once he gets up there, Virgil just fucking kicks his ass, and is like, foolishness. Oh shit. God damn it.
Look at this TikTok clock bullshit.
I'm doing some jumping puzzles over here, which is the best thing to have in your PlayStation 2 game. Very TikTok towers. Woo! Do I keep going up, or am I good? I think this is it. Okay. Oh, here's the last optional boss fight with Jester, that I'm not going to do, because I don't care. Where Virgil was like, no, we are, like Dante was like, embraces the humanity of his half-demon human heritage, and Virgil embraces the demon side, and is like, why do you refuse to gain power? And the answer is because Dante, like, associates getting more power and his demonic with his demonic heritage, and he wants to deny his demonic heritage because he's sad about his mom dying. But then Lady's like, no, you can't just because your dad was a douchebag. Like, her dad was the biggest... Stop doing this! Her dad was the biggest douchebag, but she's still like, he's still my dad.
Yeah.
And I like have to deal with that. And that was the line where he's like, why do you care? Just like fuck it, right? And she's like, no, he's my dad. And like Dante's dad was the legendary Dark Knight. He was a cool guy. The only reason he doesn't even like him is because he's a demon and he has a problem with demons. So Lady being like, no, he's an evil douchebag who killed my mom, but he's still my dad, is what really made Dante be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have become woke. I have become awoken to justice now. It's like, okay, like, you know. I can be a cool guy, I guess.
I can hang out.
I guess I could even become a cool guy. Whereas Virgil was just like, no, our dad was a cool, strong demon guy, and if he had been there, he was super strong, he would have protected my mom. So here's the cool enemies. These enemies are super dope. And they're just like a reskinned version of the enemies from the beginning of the game. They're the same enemies, they use the same weapons and attack patterns, but look at how fucking cool they look. And they have different attacks, and they have more health. Like, the final enemy you fight in the game is just the first enemy, but a badass version.
Yeah.
And that's super cool.
Crazy.
Come on. Blast! Blast processing.
Blast processing makes you even faster.
Woo! Yeah, that's the best part. Yes! Oh, I finished it. I'm so happy. Brilliant stab. Breakdown. They have little screams that remind me of the screams that the dinosaurs in the light gun Jurassic Park game make. It's a weird pull, I know.
It's a weird
But
pull.
when I hear it, I think of the screams that the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park light gun shooter video game made.
You know, those.
Yeah, go to any given arcade, find the Jurassic Park
Find
light
an
gun
arcade.
game. Find an arcade, first of all. Correct, that is true.
That's your challenge.
Yes. And Virgil was like, no, you gotta, if you want to protect the people you care about, you gotta become powerful. Then he became powerful, and he's like, well, now I just want more power. How can you protect anything if you don't protect yourself?
Oh no, it's like...
If you can't even protect
the
yourself.
pursuit of power.
Oh, it's a thing.
Pursuit of powder.
The pursuit of happiness.
You said penis.
How? That's an impossible shadow.
Oh! Low resolution.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
You weren't supposed to see it at this resolution.
Yes.
I know why you're here. You're
Do
here to
you?
ask me some questions. Well, too bad. I've already answered them myself.
Aw, see, yeah, like look at this hero's journey. Look at this hero's journey bullshit. Now Dante's being confronted by his literal inner demons.
Like, no really.
And he's like, I've already self-actualized as a person. I now understand my purpose. So I don't need to deal with your bullshit anymore. I don't need to deal with this. I already know. This could have been a cool boss fight, though. But it wasn't. It's not a cool boss fight, it's a gimmick fight. Come here. Oh shit. He's hitting me with his sword.
Oh no, what shall I do? I'm gonna dodge his sword.
Oh shit, I forgot to show off the Dio style that you get. I'll show it. After I get this, I'll show it. Oh god. Because this boss fight isn't hard and it doesn't take very long. Yeah, shoot my shadow Hadokens. Oh, fuck you. Ah. There's not a lot to say. It's pretty self-evident.
Blast.
It's blast processing.
Clearly.
Fuck off, even. Oh, fuck you! That was unfair. Dante automatically targeted the opposite direction I was fucking facing. And that's the only reason that he was able to hit the light with his shadow beams. Shadow beams, I say.
Shadow beam.
Fuck you. Oh, come on. Look at that. Oh, you fucking prick ass, bitch ass fucker. Stop. Stop.
Stop, I'm serious.
Stop, I said. Okay. Boss fight done. Whew. Oh, I got my shadow back. Very Peter Pan. Ugh. Oh, that doesn't feel good, actually. I don't like it. Yeah.
Best buds.
Fist bump. Now Dante just has fun with it. Huh. Cool. I guess. Whatever. Just don't question it. Literally just shrugs.
Free
So that's
shrug.
the second of like two gimmick styles that you get in this game, because like you have the four main styles and then there's just two gimmick styles because I guess they ran out of ideas for new weapons. Like, we're already scraping the bottom of the barrel with the nunchucks, guys. Like,
Sabs.
so like what we still need more bosses.
Yeah.
So what do?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Like, put Dio stop time in there.
Let's wrap up this crazy party.
Crazy party. Put a 2-player mode in the game. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Gotta clean up the mess father left behind.
Father.
I like how he's just kind of flipping all over himself.
Fizzy lifting drinks.
So Dante is the guy who says mother and father.
Yes.
He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who would say that.
I don't know what he would say.
He acts like yeah, but then he goes like father and mother
He is a sin.
and mother. That's so weird to me. Style. So Quicksilver is the Dio style. When you use it, it makes time freeze like Dio. I don't have any double trigger. I'll wait till I get to the Goddess of Time statue, and then just show them both real quick, because they're kind of dumb. Like, no one uses them. They're not... I mean, like, Quicksilver would probably be fun to use if you had, like, the infinite devil trigger costumes, and used those with it. That would be kind of fun. Oh, here we go. Here's the payoff. All the statues. All the statue enemies you fought throughout the game, they were chess pieces. Oh. All the statue enemies you fought throughout the game were chess pieces, and now we're on the giant chessboard. And you gotta destroy all the pieces and just fight the king. I don't know if this qualifies as a boss fight. And the queen piece is a fucking bitch. Okay, actually, use a Quicksilver. Oh wait, it's not doing it. There we go. You have to lock on first? That's weird. So you use the Quicksilver ability, and it makes it the world, so now time is frozen. But they can still move within the frozen time, so it's not that much like Dio at all. It's like, why even bother? Why? Oh shit. So, that's funny that, like, the king can castle with the rook pieces. That's kind of fun. Like, look, he switched places with the castle. That's funny. Why did I say rook? They are rook. Fuck. Fuck you. Come on! Are you serious? You're an asshole. It's gonna beat up the king. Why are you being a aw, you're a fucking prick ass. Quick. Time, stand still. He's literally saying the thing Dio says. He's literally saying, Tokyo Tamere. In the Japanese, that is what he's saying. There, I won. I destroyed the king, so now all the pieces break. Hooray.
Hooray.
Road to Despair. Now, what's kind of interesting about this area is it kind of reminds you of Mundus. Because, like, we got a weird, like, leg statue foot here. And it's like, what? And, like, the area's all, like, this is just what hell looks like in DMC, apparently. Is it's just a white void. And you're like, oh, it's Berserk. It's all a big Berserk reference. Oh, okay. Okay. See, like, this whole area is a very Berserky referencey. So that was the Dio style, and then this is Doppelganger. And this is, like, the cool little, like, two-player mode thing, where if you have two like, remember back in the day on the when people were making PS2 games and they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted?
Yes.
This is that, where if you have a second controller and it's plugged in, it's not doing it because there's no enemies for me to lock onto. Let's fight this guy. Boom, now we have two. And if you have two controllers plugged in, player 2 will play as the second character. The second Dante will be the second character. And it's kind of cool.
deflecting.
Boom, now. Fuck. And it's like actually a really fun, interesting little thing where it's like, oh no, cool. But now I'm fucked up because now I have that style equipped, so I don't have Sword Master equipped. I have to fight this boss without Sword Master. Oh right, I forgot I have Callie-Ann. The gun's named Callie-Ann because that was Lady's mom's name. She named the gun after her mom. Isn't that smart?
That's so cute.
I'm doing way worse against this boss than I should be, because I just wanted to show off the doppelganger. Oh, he turned red. That means he's not. Whoop. But this isn't, like when you first play it, you're like, oh, now I'm fighting the bosses that I fought earlier in the game before I had Devil Trigger. So now you're fighting them again with the Devil Trigger, and you're just fucking demolishing them because you have tools against them that you just didn't have at the beginning of the game when you originally fought them. So now it's like, boom, bitch, like that. It's like boom, bitch.
It's like boom, bitch.
All right. Okay, let's get the fuck out of that style. Yeah, just two little gimmick styles. So, technically, all you have to do is make a circle. If you do all of the bosses, so this is like your Mega Man, the last level of Wily's Castle in Mega Man, where you have to fight all the bosses that you fought again. And you just go through, but you only have to fight like a maximum of 3. But if you want to fight all of them, you can. And if you do, you get a heart tank. Oh, kitty. AKA a blue orb.
Let me take it out before you destroy it.
Okay, let's swap that out. Just use my Sword Master. You're gonna fuck yourself and also other things up. So I need to help you with your own body. What's weird about this area is you can't attack or switch your weapons out or anything. Don't really get that. I do forget what bosses are what, though. So technically I only need to fight, like, the blue one, the green one, and the white one, so... Might as well.
Goes into flavors.
I mean, again, it's just the same bosses you fought before. Oh, shit. But it is fun to just go through and just fight all of the bosses all over again right before the end of the game. And it's way easier now because you have access to all your weapons and all your new extra abilities. And it's like a victory lap to go through. And it's like, remember the first time you fought these bosses and they kind of gave you some trouble? Well, now you can beat them up and it's a cool, and you're cool. You're so cool. Devil May Cry. What a bitch you is, Beowulf. You're such a bitch, even Virgil could kill you. Virgil's a cool guy. Wait. Hold on. Let me rethink that insult. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah. And like it. Yeah. So yeah, Vindication. Dante couldn't kill that boss fight before. He beat him and ran away and got bitch killed by Virgil. But now Dante was like, yeah. Okay, where's the green one? And I forget also what the green one is.
Green herbs.
Worms. Oh yeah, Firestorm Reborn. It's Agony in the Root.
Understood.
Again, another boss that you didn't have Devil Trigger against the first time you fought it. So you can just really rip them to shreds.
Wreck house.
Come on. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you fucker. You're some kind of fucker.
What? Oh my god, my fucking kid.
Oh shit. What's kind of nice is when you're fighting these guys, if you're fighting, they don't gang up on you really. If you're fighting one, the other will kind of stand back unless they're like right next to each other, because they keep accidentally hitting each other.
Not a courtesy to each other.
Yeah. So it's not really like honorable. They're just like, shit, if we try and fight them, it's not gonna go well.
Which is very large.
I don't know why people give Ornstein and Smo so much credit. Agni and Ruger are the original double boss fight.
Double bubble.
Whole kind of one.
That was Hubba Bubba?
Or they're the Doublemint twins. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Fucking shit. Fucker. Your fire sword.
Your fucking fire stick?
Oh, I knocked him back. That's fine.
That one was
I know
knocked
you
there
can
like
do
a-
that. Yeah, you're dead now, so... Oh, yeah! They attacked each other. That's awesome. Yeah,
Fail
right at the
safe.
same time. Look at that shit.
Fail safe.
Oh, they can't even handle it. Look at how much I bitch smacked you too, as I used you. I used you to kill you. Isn't that weird? Yeah, so technically, we're done. Level over. But if you wanted to, you could fight all the other ones, and it is fun, but I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like fun.
I don't feel like having fun, you know what I'm saying? Damn. So yeah, here's now he's actually turning the Force Edge into the Sparta.
It's bait.
Into the Soul Calibur. Like, they're retroactively trying to be like, oh, Force Edge was super badass, and that's why Dante brought it with him to fight Mundus and left Rebellion at home. But it's still like, well, then why did he immediately stop using it and start using Alistair instead? Oh, he isn't... It didn't even become Sparta for him. It just makes him look like Sparta now. It's weird! It's the inconsistencies. So now they're trying to build it up like, oh, your final boss is gonna be Sparta. Arkham's gonna look like Sparta, and you'll fight Sparta, and that's your final boss. That's what they're trying to make you think.
Think.
Sasba.
Sasba.
Sasba.